Thanksgiving week, y'all. Welcome, School of Thrive. I mean, we're at 51. I feel pretty good about 51. How about you? My name is Randy. Y'all, the journey, right? The journey never, the destination. You've never made it anywhere. There's always somewhere you're going to go next until the final resting place. And then, depending upon where you're at, like most of belief systems have sort of something thereafter, and like to each their own in terms of what brings them peace and spirituality in their world. But again, it's the focus on the day-to-day, the rhythm, the routine, which sets you free, right? Like the discipline of hydrating well, breathing well, the discipline of finding yourself in stressful situations, and that you first response is to take a deep breath, right, before you react, before you respond emotionally, potentially negatively, before you come unhinged. I mean, you can feel it, like you boil up, right? Like you're like, I mean, I'm guilty. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So remember that these types of little skills, you nourishing well, little bit better habits over time, small changes in rhythm equal, right? What they build mountains, y'all. They create amazing amounts of change over time. So your breath, remember, your chance to take control of any moment. Nasal breathing, because noses, they're for breathing. Mouths, they're for eating, y'all, right? Like maybe spitting, I don't know. Not breathing. Take advantage. We're going to get down and do some breath right now with my guy Wim Hof. Remember, if you like to go a little longer in your breath holds, just start to retain, like when he says 5 to go or 10 to go, if you have that kind of, you're going to get 30 breaths on the front end either way, maybe 40 to 50 if you go by his count, right? So you'll have plenty of time. You can add on. I'll usually do that as well. Remember the rescue breath, and if you become starved for breath ever, it's totally fine to like take an inhale in. Remember, it's a rescue, so you're gonna hold that first breath after the retention, after the exhale, y'all. So like at the bottom, exhale, let it go, and then you stop. Right on. Let me cue him up. WIMHOF. You should check him out. All about human potential, worth seeing for sure, worth learning about in terms of what your physiology can do for you. Down on your back, comfortable place.
Hi guys, welcome. This is a guided breathing session. Relax to the deepest. Lie down, sit down, whatever it takes. Relax. Are you ready?
Deep belly breathing.
Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just go with the flow of the breath. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. 10 more. Fully in, let it go. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in and let go. All right. 1 minute breath hold from now on. Be in this moment. Let the body do what the body is capable of doing. Be aware of your heartbeat. Slow it down and just be in this moment. Let that relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. Okay, recovery breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minute breath hold from now on. Feel, become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. When you're ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In with the relaxation, out with the stress. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minute breath hold from now on. Become aware of the blood running through your veins, your heart beating. Feel. Thirty seconds left. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. All right. Breathe in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize. If you liked this guided breathing session, we got more for you. We got a free app on our website. Download it. It's good stuff. Thanks for your time. And I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, all the power.
You know, you don't always have to say it better yourself. Like, I mean, he does a great job, so why not share him as well? WIMHOF. Give it a Google search. You'll have some fun with it. Let's get this party started. You can stay down on your back We'll start down there. How does it feel to be oxygenated? So, from a bridge pose, stack your knees over your ankles, plant your feet down, and then just lift your hips up and start to shift side to side. Just a little shimmy, and then you're going to set your hips back down and let your knees fall over to the right. And you can look back to the left, a couple rounds of belly breathing. But it's a surrender in your body. Feel your breath up, and then when you exhale, new space just happens to be there to move into. We'll come back through center, inhale. Over to the other side. Look opposite, soften your opposite shoulder down, good, and then relax, let your legs fall. There's nowhere to, like, they can go, so I mean, you're supported here. Come on back up through center, and then leave your left foot, bring your right knee in, give your right hip some compression, squeeze. And you don't have to fight it, like try and allow the compression. Nice. Open your hip out to the side. Like activate your obliques. Squeeze. Good. And then come on back through and set your foot down. Second side. Squeeze in. Take a little inventory. What did you bring with you to class today? And then set the foot down. One more bridge pose, hips up. Scoop your tailbone towards your heels. Press the four corners of your feet down and soften the grip with your toes now. Bring your heart towards your chin as you bring your shoulder blades to touch. Lift your chin from your heart. Good, and then come on back down one vertebra at a time. Now hug your knees in and start to rock and roll along the length of your spine. From the top, you can either swivel through or cross your ankles and plant your hands. You can step back. We'll press all the way back, downward facing dog. And then walk your feet out side to side. So if you're new to downward dog, ground out through all 10 fingers, all 10 toes. You could pedal your feet out to begin. But you're going to look for a place, right, with less movement. Although each breath, inhale, lift your hips up a little higher. Press your torso to your thighs. Nice. Exhale, surrender your heels down to the mat. Draw your knees outward. Good. Good. One more breath out. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Ragdoll forward. Fold. Draw your knees outward. Bend them along. Bring your torso to your thighs. Hands to opposite elbows and let your head hang heavy. Shift weight forward into the balls of your feet. Your knees, they're bent so much your belly comes to your thighs. Let your head go. Maybe you sway from side to side. How about a little chest expansion? Interlace your fingers into your low back. Lift your arms overhead as you soften your shoulders together. There's a great IT band if you want it. Take it twisting to the left. Bend your right knee. Shift your eyes up. Good. Stay forward in the balls of your feet. Breath in through center. And then take it right, bend your left knee, and take your eyes up. Good, one more breath in. Then exhale, come on back through. Bring your toes in towards one another, one at a time. Rise up. Palms at heart center, y'all. Just a little intention for yourself today. A little mantra, you are in control. Each breath, take advantage. Good. Plug your feet down as you bring your hips forward. Lift your heart up, but hug your ribs in. Now soften your shoulders down as you lengthen the crown of your skull up. One breath in. And then exhale, release your hands down. Nice work, y'all. Welcome to standing. A little pivot action here. So side to side, press through your back leg. Now, your heel rolls outward. You know you're kickboxing, right? Heel flies, right? Get into range of motion, but continue to press. And then shoulders stay over your hips. If you can, see if you can turn all the way and see the wall behind you, but stay in your back leg. Like that's really where the balance comes from here. Deep and turn. Take your eyes where you're trying to go. Turn. Yeah. If you want to add a little more pace, you can. Sometimes, depending upon surface. 4, 3, 2. Good. Activate your core here. Nice. Back to center. Hips out with distance. Knee circle. Soften the grip with your toes, but you're rolling around the circumference of your feet. So the edges, when you're on the other side, they'll lift up off the ground. Throw your hips back. Continue to send your tailbone away as you lengthen, flex, and extend your spine as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back through. Opposite direction. Get into your ankles, build sensation. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way back up to standing. How about some hip circles? Good, hug in. Send your tailbone long. That's driving this circle. Hands, hips. Right, you can feel your core work for this. Notice any sticky spots. Good. 4, 3, 2, change directions. Breathe. 4, push into your range of motion. 2, and 1. Nice job. Arms up high. Let's side bend over to your right. Good. Take your eyes up. You can stagger your stance, but ground down in both feet. Now kick your hips up from underneath. Your shoulders stay in line. Good. Open your right arm up to the sky a little higher. Breath in, come back through center. Stay heavy in your tailbone for these. Take it to the other side. You can reach half bind your back arm. Little to no weight, it could reach down for the floor. Each breath, inhale, lengthen, open up your side body, reach beyond your fingertips. Then each exhale, deep and kick your hips a little further out to the side, through center, stand tall. Now lift your heart up a little, back bend, hips forward, weight in your heels. Breathe in, lift your heart up. You don't have to go back far, breathe out. Back bend, inhale. Lengthen, exhale. Back through center, mountain pose. Exhale, release your arms down. Nice work. Here we go. Up. Nice. Yes, we all can bend backwards. And when we never do it, that's when it becomes that much more difficult when we try. And the more you practice, the better it gets, the better your back feels. I'll tip there for you. Fight to lift your knee above your hips. Right, 4, 3, we'll go out wide. 1, good, out. For speed, when you have balance, right, for height. Right, yes, these will burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, work for it. 1, roll your hips open, all and socket joints. Make it work. Good. Where you feel sensation is your edge. See if you can work, build from that. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross opposites, right? Tap. So knee to opposite hand. Turn your adductors on the insides of your legs. Pull across, cross, cross. Good. Nice. Still, knees above your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide stance, arms up tall. Turn, hinge halfway and reach. Feet stay parallel, good up high, down low. Nice. One more, halfway. Reach, up, and down. Good, back bend. Lift your heart up, and then second side. Come on back. Turn, reach, yeah. Down low. Good, one more that side. Here we go. Forward, up, down. Nice, bend back. Yeah. Take up space in your hips. Hands to your thighs, start to sit low. If you can come all the way down into your frog squat, you should, right? Believe me, y'all, 5 years ago, I was not sitting in this frog squat, right? I'm still rocking side to side. My heels still lift some. I mean, you know, I can get into it. Knees draw outward, plug your elbows into your thighs, lift your heart up. Yeah. Having this range of motion in your hips, right? So good for your posture, right? For how you feel. Your body is able to do it. Look, you sit back a little deeper. Lift up, hands down. Extend one leg and then pivot into a low lunge. Now you're gonna bounce here a little bit, forward and back. Extend your front knee. Good, inhale, lengthen forward, bring your heart through. Exhale, modify pyramid. Extend your front leg, surrender your chin to your knee. Breath in, lengthen. Keep your gaze neutral, breath out, curl and round. One more here. Good, curl, round, extend your front leg. It might not get all the way out, that's okay. Breath in, forward, launch forward. Grounded airplane, so lift your left leg or your right leg, whichever is up, lift it up a little higher. Kick, so out of your down leg, extend, kick up, one breath in here, lengthen. Curl and round Jiva squat, tap knee behind knee. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale, curling round. Breath in and breath out. Good, extend, lengthen out. Step back through center, your frog squat. So you've got some sensation on that side, me too. You'll notice it'll settle. You're gonna wait until it settles to switch sides. So mine's ready to roll. Extend, find lunge. Front knee stacks over your front ankle. Good, press through your back heel. Train tracks, not a tight rope. Breath in, lengthen, lift your heart forward. Breath out, curl and ground, chin to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl and round. Breath in. One more, breath out. Inhale, come back through, grounded airplane. Lift up and out of your standing leg. Kick the other leg higher, but square the hip in line. Right? Use your fingertips to help your heart lengthen and lift up. Breath in, extend, lengthen, lift your leg higher, and then exhale. Curl and round, bring your knee behind your standing knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale again, Jiva squat, curl and round, knee to knee. Inhale for length. Exhale, hug it in. Good, breath in. Now, big step back through center. You gotta let that side settle. Good, and then when you are ready, when things feel even, make your way all the way back up to standing. Let's get in to your arms. Shrug your shoulders. Right, you can even could rub your hands, building heat, shoulders up, right? Big circles. 2, 1, directions. Come forward. Right, yeah. Effort, intention, where is yours? Do both shoulders, if you've got a mirror, do both shoulders lift the same? Do they look symmetrical? They don't always do. Don't take it for granted. We're gonna stagger the stance. Take your eyes with your arm. And see, maybe your eyes can even help your arm find more range of motion. Now you're working into your neck here, which is why you want that range of motion. 2, 1, let's go backwards. Here we go. Nice. Now even if you find the limits, you want to work right up to your edge. 2, 1, yeah. Second side, just change your stagger. Here we go, same thing. Notice, does your neck feel the same as it did on side 1? 2, and 1, back it up. And then notice that range of motion in your shoulder. Shoulder blade comes down your back. Good. Create space for your neck, right, to look to move into. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You'll also notice, like the clock, right? When we're looking 11, when we make our way. It's that same range of motion, right? So arms up. If you want an added challenge, you could take these from staff pose. I mean, you could even point and flex your ankles right now if you wanted to. Right, it's not necessarily easy. Get longer in your arms, stand up a little taller, root down a little deeper. Even if it's just both legs down, good, get long. And as they start to burn, 4, 3, your shoulders, 2, 1, change directions. I'm gonna change circles I'm gonna go to circles with my ankle, right? Yes. Life of the party right here, y'all. Get longer. Good, medium size, strong circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, there's some sensation going on there. You'll go second side. This time it's big circles, right? Not the medium size. You'll go second foot, ground down. Little different challenge here. Here we come. Let's go forward. If you want, you can point and flex. Hit your ankle. Good. Big. Sweeping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards. Circles at your ankle. Not easy. Yeah. If you had a free hand, I'd have you pat your tummy as well and maybe rub your head. That's right. 4, 3, 2, 1. No sense. Nobody said body dynamics wasn't any kind of a challenge. Elbows up. Come on, let's do the arms. Little rotator. Yeah. Elbows stay shoulder height. Good. This work is a little burn, I know. That's what we're looking for, y'all. Who says you need weights to build sensation? Plug your legs in, shift forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, shake them out. Good. Nice. Last for upper. Here we go. Arms out. Turn. Turn. Open grip. Like you've got jars of something that you're opening, closing. 7, 6, 5. Pull your shoulders in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I got sensation. You know what I want to add to this? Let's get into a little balance work. Arms up tall. Let's go right elbow under your left. And then I'm going to say figure 4 here. So sit back and bring your right ankle to your left thigh. So bring your shoulders back over your hips. Flex your toes to protect your knee and then sit a little deeper into your chair. Now lift your elbows up, right? All that heat in your shoulders. Right, there's space to move into there, y'all. Sit a little deeper. Yeah, send your hips back. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up to standing. And no sense in not just hitting side 2. Left elbow under your right. This is eagle in your arm. Squeeze in, sit low. Left ankle, figure 4 in your legs. Yeah. Try and stay on the inside edge of your down foot. It's not always easy. If you fall down, try to get back up again. One point of focus. Nice. Lift your elbows, pull your hands. Soften your shoulders down. You got this. 4, 3, 2, up tall. Good, and then release your arms down. Nice job. Shake it out. We'll move into dancers next. Right elbow to your right ribs. I'm going to reach for the inside edge of your right foot. Now you could stay right here. This is balance work. Keep your thighs next to one another. Right, for dancers, send your left arm up. And as you inhale up and out of your left hip, and exhale, kick into your back hand. Reach out for the wall in front as if you can touch. Good, continue. The more you kick, the deeper you can hinge. One point of focus. And if you fall down, just try and get back up again. Good. With control, make your way out. So beautiful. Side 2. Left elbow to your left ribs. Reach back for the inside edge of your left foot. Now squeeze in, tailbone heavy. Root down, lift up. Good, and then kick back. Inhale up and out of your hip. Exhale, kick. There's a little back bend here. So keep your heart lifting while your gaze stays neutral. Kick, yes. 4, 3, 2. Make your way back up to standing. Hands next to your hips. Close your eyes or shift your gaze. We'll go one more. Balance pose. Breath in, staff pose. Reach your arms up, bring your right knee into your stomach. So option for hand to foot here. Good, stay forward in the ball of your left leg, your standing leg. You've got an option to grab for your knee and reach your right hand back. Left hand to right knee, stay up tall. Now you could hinge and reach for the outside edge of your right foot. Stand. Yes. Down out of your standing leg. Extend through your front. Flex your toes. Maybe even take your gaze to your back hand. You've got 4, 3, 2. With control. Step down. Maybe wiggle it out. Arms up. Left knee into your stomach. So root down first and foremost. And then draw your tailbone heavy, hug your ribs in. If you did on that first side, you can start your transition. Option if you did to hinge, reach for the outside edge of your left foot, stand up tall and kick your left foot into your right hand. I want it, y'all. I want it. Two, one. One side usually feels different than the other. How about a little core work? Up tall. Good. Forward fold. Now halfway lift. One time for length. And then walk yourself forward. High plank. Hold it here. High plank, you've got choices. Hip dips. Side to side. You could float a foot off the ground and pulse from your hip. Good. Keep your tailbone heavy and long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Lower yourself all the way down. Now tops of your feet press down. Cobra pose. Lift your heart. Little to no weight in your hands. Press your feet down so much your knees lift off the mat. Let your glutes relax. Plug your hips down. 4. Lift a little higher. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. forehead. Good. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Half locust. Inhale, lift your heart. Lift your legs. Good. Press palm into palm here as you spread your toes out wide. If you can, lift your hips, your hands off your hips rather. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Surrender down. Roll on to one side. Side crunch. Flat like a board, like a side plank type body. Tap overhead and then squeeze. Extend, squeeze. These have a little less range of motion than your V-ups. Your fulcrum is the side hip, right? Tap, squeeze. Bring your elbow into your ribs. Help squeeze your oblique. Fire it up. Turn it on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Swivel around or roll. I'm gonna stay face the camera. Flex your toes. Come all the way down here and then tap. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good. Nice. Elbow all the way in. Complete the repetition. Good. You've got 4, 3, 2, and squeeze. Good. Come on down. Roll over. Huck your knees in. We've got hip dip, so massage out your low back. Rock from side to side. We want to activate your backside. Press your feet down. Here we go. Lower, lift. Soften the grip with your toes. Send your tailbone long. Option for arms up. You could also have them down. Nice. You've got 4. Hold high in 3, 2. Hold your hips up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Now extend your right leg straight up. Just your left leg presses down to lift your hips. Right leg extends to the sky. Lift, lower. Little more difficult. Single leg working alone. Good. Yes. You've got 8, 7, 6, 3. Hold high in 2 and 1. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Right leg was resting. Left leg straight up. Flex your toes. Here you go. Lift, lower. Good. Breathe. We'll pulse in 4, 3, 2. Hold high. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. And then rock and roll up. Boat pose. Option to tap your toes down or keep them lifted. Squeeze in. Right, bring your legs in towards one another. Hands could be down and back. You could reach up, work towards extending your legs. Yeah, you can hear that in my voice too. Shift your gaze up. You've got 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Surrender. Soles of your feet together. Let your knees hang open. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Just breathe, y'all. Notice a little space lift between your low back and the mat. And the more you get lift there, the more the knees surrender down. Deep belly breathing. Good. Release your hands outside your thighs. Close your knees like a book and then squeeze in. You'll rock and roll all the way up to a seated position. Good, and then, so we're going to take a little, could have one leg inside the other, or we're going to wrap, right? So right ankle outside your left knee, sit up tall. Now, like it's hard for me to keep sits bones down, so I'm just going to stay here and work that. Right, like you can leverage into your twist, right? So you can reach your hand back, you can take your elbow to your knee and focus there. I've got to stay a little more basic. Deep breaths. Into your hips. Nice. Keep your big toe, your right big toe down. Even just a compression. Sit up tall. Lead with your heart. Nice. Good, and then a little counter. I'm going to come back the other way to back out, and then I'm going to switch out. So untangle the legs, shake them out. Now it's my left foot. I'm going to bring my right leg underneath my left, bring my right ankle outside my left knee, and then just start to make sure my sits bones are down. Again, my hips are a little tighter. Might be from that Flow 2 class with Nellie Holter yesterday. Nice work, Nellie. Sit a little deeper, up a little taller. One and the same. If you've got the twist, you can drop your left hand at your low back and start to leverage in. But I'm just going to keep this compression. Good. Gently release. Slowly come back. Shake your legs out. And then lower yourself back down on your back. Figure 4. So we did it standing now from your back, but keep your hips down. Can you leverage into your right knee? Maybe it's your hand, maybe it's your elbow. When your hip is down, your joint will be so much more willing to open than it's off the ground, and it feels unsupported. Flex your toes to protect your knee. Squeeze in, compress. Gently release. You'll bridge your hips up to reset. And then set your hips back down. Side 2, ankle, thigh. Head and neck are down and relaxed, hips are down, your back is not really involved here. Gently release. Again, another bridge, a final bridge here. Lift your hips up and then set them back down one at a time. One knee into your stomach. We'll take a supine twist, so whatever you need to do to create space in your hip. Maybe open your knee to your armpit, deep breath in, compress. Then exhale, roll your knee over to the other side as you shift back. Reach the opposite way. Now you can bump your hips back to help stack your right hip on top of your left. Each breath is a chance to find something new. Deeper surrender. And then come back through center. I like to bridge here just as that reset. Set them down and then I'll switch them out. Right leg long, right heel down, left knee up and in. Hug it in. Your hip is strong and your arms are strong. Your arms can pull more, your hips can handle more compression. Good. When you're ready, roll your left knee over to the right. Shift back, reach to the left. Surrender your left shoulder towards the mat. Maybe it comes down. Maybe it doesn't. Good. Come on back through. Hug your knees in, or that'll be a little reset here. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to rock and roll, kind of like we did at the beginning. You'll come all the way through, back to downward facing dog. You can walk your feet out. Maybe isolate your calves, right? One ankle wraps behind the other. You walk your hands in a little bit to help lower your heel down. You can switch to the second side. Good. Both heels down. Both feet down. Walk your hands into your feet. Bring your toes in towards one another. Inhale, breath, rise up, one vertebra at a time. Y'all, great job today. Thank you for showing up on your mat today and in your life every day. Bring your thumbs to third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within you. Namaste. Have a great day. I love you. Cardio sculpt for tomorrow. Be well. And ripple, ripple, y'all.